What's up, Nashoba? How we doing? I'm Chad.
And I'm Matt.
And welcome back to Nashoba News.
How you doing today, Chad?
I'm doing great. So pumped for this week's news.
Good stuff. We got a lot coming up this week, starting with Regional Report with Grace and Ella.
Thanks, guys. We're excited to announce that homecoming is on the 26th of October. This dance is open to all grades and guests as long as forms are filled out.
You can purchase your tickets at the door for $20 or during lunch for $15 from the 14th to the 25th of October.
Ella, are you going to homecoming?
For sure. What about you, Grace?
Definitely. It will be fun.
Today's the last day you can purchase a blackout shirt for $20 for the home football game on Friday the 25th.
You can wear these shirts to the football game to show school spirit. The blackout theme is carrying into the next night for homecoming as well. The school is going to be decorated with black and gold.
Make sure you and all of your friends purchase tickets for homecoming, as this event can benefit your class by raising money for future events.
The grade that has the most amount of students who attend homecoming will get a percentage of the total money raised. This money will go to your class, and it's very important, especially for junior and senior year.
Now let's head over to Nora and Bianca for Teacher Feature.
Just move on up.
Thanks, Ella and Grace. Today we're here with Mr. Walker. So everybody knows who Mr. Walker is, but we want to get to know him better. He plays a very important role at Nashoba. Mr. Walker, what schools have you been to and what positions have you had?
Thank you for asking. Before coming to Nashoba, I worked at Fitchburg High School for 17 years. I was a math teacher for 14 years. I was also a math instructional coach and a STEM instructional coach. I coached football for a lot of years. I was the head football coach at Fitchburg High School. Also coached indoor and outdoor track and a little bit of baseball.
Wow, didn't know that. What has been your favorite position?
I've enjoyed all my positions. I loved being a classroom teacher, getting to know kids, obviously coaching. But I would say I really like my current position at Nashoba, and I really enjoyed being the Dean of Students here also. Great.
Time to get some insights of some changes at Nashoba this year. So how do you feel about the new phone rule?
From my side of things, we're not dealing with many issues with cell phones. The teachers are, I think, spending less time worrying about cell phones, more time on instruction and learning. Very few kids are abusing their cell phones and having to be dealt with for that. So I think overall it's been a really positive shift for the high school.
How do you think it's going with the new tardy policy?
I can look at the numbers, and when we'll look at the end of September and compare it to last year to see how we're doing, I can just tell you that there is no longer a long line every day out the office. So it seems better. Last year, we looked at the numbers. There was over 11,600 tardies to school. In September of last year, there was roughly 700. We only have 2 days left of September, and we probably have around 500 right now. So we're looking at about 150 less tardies in September than we had last school year.
Lastly, what's some goals you have for this year?
My personal goals for the year are to obviously continue to work on improving school attendance, chronic absenteeism, providing support to all students that need it, and I would say specifically trying to work on building community and culture in the school.
Thanks, Mr. Walker. And before we let you go, what's something we don't know about you?
Well, I think the school knows a decent about me, but I would say I have 2 boys that are about to turn 14 and 12, and they go to school right next door in Acton.
Thank you for taking this time for this interview.
You're welcome.
Bye, Mr. Walker.
Homecoming sounds absolutely electric. Chad, are you going to be there?
Of course, homecoming sounds like a blast. Should be some good time, should be some good food, and a savage DJ.
October 26th, be there.
And next we have Nashoba Eats with Kelly, Faith, and Grace.
Hey guys, welcome to Nashoba Eats. I'm Kelly,
Faith.
And I'm Grace.
and today we're gonna review Crumbl's birthday week.
So the flavors we have are gonna be, wait, what is this? Confetti cake, pink sugar, milk chocolate chip. I think that's Twix.
And that one's Snickers and birthday cake Oreo.
Yeah. All right. We also
All
have our
right, who's
Crumbl
excited? I brought my Crumbl cookie splitter.
I'm gonna try pink sugar first. Okay.
All right.
Cheers. Wait, I don't want it to pick up me.
Cheers.
I saw a video that said it had almond extract, so
It does, I think.
I would give that one
I think
like.
it's good.
I think it's a classic. Yeah, it's
I
kind of
don't
sweet.
like the cold.
Yeah.
I like it. It's like a 9 for me.
I'll give it like a 7.
Also, Grace doesn't like chocolate, so she's trying it too.
Okay,
I'm
next
gonna
is
take
milk
another
chocolate.
bite of sugar.
She's gonna take another bite of the pink one.
Cheers. I've never actually had this one before.
Really?
Here, you take them
I think it's
because you're
good.
actually reviewing them now.
I like that one.
I like that one too.
It's a classic. I would say.
Yeah. I'd say it's like an 8.
I would say it's like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah. Okay. Our next one
Is
is
Oreo.
birthday cake.
Oh yeah. Also, we got these for half off because
Yeah.
it's Crumbl's birthday week.
Yeah, they're running a
Oh, shit.
discount, so we got them 6 cookies for the price of 4.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Okay. This one's so good.
This one's so good. Mmm.
I think it tastes
That's
like
my
a-
favorite.
How is
I
it,
really like
guys?
that.
I think it tastes like the brownie one, but with like frosting on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The next one. Okay, Snickers.
Okay.
What do we think?
That one's good. I don't like the nuts in it though.
Yeah.
And I think it's like too, like the texture's odd.
Okay, but I would say it's
It's
a
really
7 out
good,
of
though.
10 because I like this. What's it called? Drizzle. I
Yeah,
like the drizzle.
the chocolate
I
drizzle.
think it's like a 7.5 for me.
I agree.
Okay.
Twix.
Next up is Twix.
Okay, this one was
How
really hard to
pretty it
cut.
is.
So
Okay.
No,
too great.
my cookie just fell everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
This one's really good. I think it
Wait, that's
needs
my
more
favorite.
chocolate though. That's like really good. It tastes like the actual.
That one's my favorite, I think. Wait, or the Oreo. I don't know. I would say for that one,
That's like an 8.5. I like that one.
yeah, me too. I would say 9. That one's my favorite. Is that one chilled?
I think so.
I like
Because
it.
the caramel's hard.
Okay, last but not least, we have our birthday
Confetti
We
cake.
have our
cake.
confetti cake.
We're gonna take a bite with
Show
the
that.
fork.
Show the audience.
Oh, we're falling.
Yum.
Okay, we're each gonna take a
Yum.
bite because it's
We're
too hard to
getting
cut.
forks.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's
to be
good.
honest.
But
TBH.
But it's not like the best cake I've had.
okay, opinions. It's really sweet.
I think it's like a
but
6.
Okay.
Hi guys, we're gonna do our last ratings for Crumbl. So the first one's gonna be the looks of the building, and the second one's gonna be looks of the cookie, and then the third one is if the price is worth the cookie. So Faith's gonna start us with the first one, which is the building.
Okay, I would say that the building, it's very clean, but the two things that we noticed is that they don't have seating indoors, which kind of stinks, especially because the only other seating is the Starbucks, which is like outside or inside, but like you don't really want to go to Starbucks without your Crumbl cookies. And then we also thought it kind of gave like a hospital vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just me, but
Okay, and then the second one is the presentation of the cookies. We thought it looked very, very good. The cookies look beautiful.
I do. Look at how beautiful they look.
And then the last one is if it's worth the price.
I think that they're a little overpriced.
They're a little
Yeah.
pricey.
$5 a cookie is kind of a lot. Some of them
Yeah.
were good, but I just
But, I
don't
mean,
know
they
if they're
sell out
worth
fast.
$5.
Yeah, they definitely
Yeah,
do. When
we
we went
did get
in,
a discount today.
yeah.
for their
And when we
birthday.
went in, they were
Yup.
sold out of all their like small cookies. So if you want your cookie, you have to go early.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
you for the discount. Happy birthday, Crumbl.
I'm Graham Hart here with
Ryan Sweeney.
Aaron Choi.
And this week's question of the week is, at your perfect concert, who would be the opening, main, and closing performances?
I'm here with
Zach Dayhill.
Alex TM. And this week, the question of the week is, at your perfect concert, who is the opening, main, and closing performances?
I'd say opening Bruno Mars, main performance Zach Bryan, and then Coldplay would close the show.
Some great picks right there.
Thank you.
Definitely have to go with Morgan Wallen for opening. Zach Bryan at main, and Luke Combs got to shut it out. Some really solid picks right there. Thanks, guys.
I'm here with
Max.
McCreef.
E-Ray.
And the question of the week this week is, if you could make your perfect concert, who would be the opening, main, and closing performances?
SZA to open, Kendrick the main, and probably Bob Marley to close.
I'll go SZA to open again. Then I'm going Drake. Then I'm closing with Young Money, Lil Wayne.
All right, we're getting Tupac to open, Pop Smoke as the main, and Rich Homie Quan to close.
Good answers.
I'm here with
Cameron.
Annie. Grayson.
And this week's question of the week is, at your perfect concert, who would be the opening, main, and closing performances?
For the opening, I'd probably say Bryson Tiller.
For the main, A$AP Rocky. Closing, Don Toliver.
Great answer. Thank you, guys.
I'm here with
Winston.
John Dixon. And this week's question of the week is, at your perfect concert, who is the opening, main, and closing performance?
I'd say I'd like to open it up with like Elvis Presley, get some of that old school stuff. In the middle, I want Moneybagg Yo. And then at the end, I think I want to shout out Young Chung. I'd like him to come out. I really like his sound.
Really unique, great answer right there.
I think I'd have to open with Lil Man J. Main performance, Zach Bryan, and then close with Billy Joel.
Really strong answer. Thanks, guys.
I'm here with
Braden and Jackson.
And the question of the week this week is, if you can make your perfect concert, who would be the opening, main, and closing performances?
The opener would be Lil-Tricity. Our main would be Cardi B.
And we'll end it off with Sexy Red.
Thank you.
I'm here with
Ryan Mitro.
And Nico Viverito.
And this week's question of the week is, at your perfect concert, who would be the opening, main, and closing performers?
I'd like to start things off with Nicki Minaj, transition into Ed Sheeran, and finish it off with Katy Perry.
I'd have to go with Lil Tecca, Bob Marley, and Sexy Red.
I agree. Great answers.
I'm here with
Gracie.
Mr. Walker.
And this week's question of the week is, at your perfect concert, who is the opening, main, and closing performances?
So my opening would be Bruno Mars, my main would be Taylor Swift, and my closing would be Rihanna.
I'm going to keep the same opening and closing, but switch out Taylor Swift for Bruce Springsteen.
Great answer right there.
I'm here with
Julian.
And this week's question of the week is, if you have your perfect concert, who would be the opening, main, and closing performances?
So my opening would be Drake, and my middle would obviously be my GOAT Ken Carson, and my last, Playboy Cardi.
Thank you.
I'm here with
Miss Foley.
And this week's question of the week is, at your perfect concert, who is the opening, main, and closing performances?
Okay, I'm gonna take this microphone. I'm gonna think about that. So if you asked me during the summer, it would have been different, but right now, I got a ladies lineup, and you're gonna know none of these people.
Right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. First up, I would have Tori Amos.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Mm-hmm. Then I would have Fiona Apple. Nope. Okay. Then I would have Alanis Morissette.
Still not ringing.
Graham, come on, man. Come on. Some of the teachers know what I'm talking about, but wait. There's more. We're going to have a special guest.
All right.
Sarah McLachlan. No? Do you know her? No. All right. That's all right. That's my ladies lineup. That's where I'm at right now. Thanks.
I'm here with Chad. And this week's question of the week is, at your dream performance, who is the opening, main, and closing act? Playboy Cardi.
For which
For all of them. There you have it.
Now back to our lead anchors, Matt and Chad.
Great stuff. Great question. Matt, what's your dream concert look like?
I'd say Zach Brown Band opens, main event Kenny Chesney, and close with Tom Surratt.
Wow. I'd pay a pretty penny to be at that concert.
Now coming up next, we have trivia with Emma and Willow.
I'm Emma.
I'm Willow.
And this is Trivia. Who am I here with?
Asa Parody.
Abigail Rose McNally. And the question is, who is the man in the yellow hat's little monkey?
George.
Oh, no. What's his full name?
George McNally. George the.
That was easy.
Monkey. Curious George.
Yes.
Curious George.
Who am I here with?
Alex. And Nico.
And how many seasons did Tom Brady play?
That was easy.
17.
Sure.
Yes!
Who am I here with?
Naomi.
Lily.
And what famous singer was just diagnosed with stiff person's disease in 2022?
Celine Dion.
Yeah! I'm here with.
Griff.
And who won Sexiest Man Alive in 2022?
No idea. George Clooney.
No, he's in Marvel movies.
Chris Evans.
Yes.
All right. You know what's funny? I often get confused with Chris Evans.
Totally. Oh, can we get in the toilet flushing too? Okay. I'm here with Willow Spice, born on December 24th, 2006. And what cheer group does the famous Thunderstruck dance?
I'm gonna go with the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
Yes. I'm here with.
Ryan.
Tug.
Julian.
And who made Brat? The album. Brat the album. It's green.
That was easy.
Ken Carson. Ken Carson. Ken Carson.
No.
Guys, where did Emma go?
That was easy.
Thank you for watching.
What the?
Thanks, guys. Nashoba sports are on a roll this fall.
The girls' soccer team has a record of 7-2. They beat Shepherd Hill on the road on Thursday 8-1. Way to go, girls.
The boys' soccer team is back to an even record of 5-5. They also beat Shepherd Hill at a home game Thursday 4-0. Let's keep the momentum going, guys.
Girls field hockey is putting in the work this season. Their record is 6-1-2. They recently beat Leominster in the Bowl 2-0 on Wednesday. The girls play Friday night versus Oakmont. Good luck, ladies.
Boys and girls cross country is off to a great start. The boys and girls are both 2-1. They beat North Middlesex on Tuesday, and their next meet is Saturday. Keep it up, everyone.
Girls volleyball is struggling through a very tough schedule. They beat GD Wednesday, improving their record to 3-8.
Boys football is heating up. They recently beat Longmeadow 17-14, accompanied by an electric student section. They play again this coming Friday away at Marlborough. Be sure to pull up and show your support.
This week, we wanted to highlight Akrif Samakula for his impressive performance on the field recently. He shared his story of joining a new team and what his experience has been like.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Grayson. I'm Annie, and we're here with Athlete Spotlight of the Week.
Akrif Samakula.
So, Akrif, how has it been this year adjusting to a new school and team?
It's been a pretty good transition. I came in knowing a few people. So honestly, it's just been adjusting to a new scheme, new coaches, just new place to run. But other than that, it's been a good transition. I liked it.
Awesome.
Okay, Akrif, walk us through your pre-game rituals.
All right, so after school, I'm probably gonna go take a nap. Then I'm just chugging water, just getting my mind ready, and then head down to the locker room, get ready, get my drip on, and it's time to go.
All right, Akrif, what song gets you the most hyped for game day?
Probably First Day Out by T Grizzly. Everything just comes together with that song. The intro leading up to the beat drop, and it just gets me right. I'm ready to go after that.
So, Akrif, this year the student check-in has been rambunctious. Do you feel like this has helped you and your team during the games?
Oh no, definitely. That's the best thing to have, home field advantage, especially when the games get tight. That literally gets a team like over the hump, and we're so thankful to have the Nashoba pack. Everyone's so hype. It just gets us going, and honestly, that's probably the reason why we beat Longmeadow. It helped us get over there, and just excited for the rest of the sport for the rest of the season.
Okay, Akrif, any last words?
I'm just excited for the rest of the season. I'm glad to be here. I feel really welcomed. I love everyone. And Thank you guys for having me. I'm so thankful. Let's go.
Thank you.
Thanks, Akrif. That's it for sports. Now over to Mouth on Fire.
I'm Patrick. And I'm Colin. Welcome back to Mouth on Fire. Today we're at Nan's trying out the hot honey sandwich and the spicy Korean sandwich. These were each $12, and we're excited to try them. Let's get into it. We're gonna try the hot honey first. It's low-key not that spicy. No. Spice isn't that bad. Oh, getting a little spicy. Spice is pretty mild though overall. Off the rip, you can really taste the honey and whatever pepper.
Very flavorful.
Yeah, the honey's really good. Whatever pepper they put in this, I think is pretty good.
It's not overwhelming spice, but it's definitely.
Yeah, it definitely has a kick though.
It's like a friendly spice.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's actually really good. I like it a lot.
What would you rate it on the spice scale?
The spice scale, I'd probably put it at a solid 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd go lower. I'd go 4. So we'll give it a 5 out of spice. For flavor all around, I'd give it an 8. Like the whole sandwich, I really liked it.
It's pretty good.
All right, next up we have the Korean just Korean barbecue, I guess. Yep. This is definitely a little bit spicier.
Yeah, with the paprika and the, I don't know if these are onions.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think the pickled onions.
Pickled onions. Oh, and the hot sauce on there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely way hotter than the other
Yeah.
spicy chicken sandwich.
It has coleslaw on it too. The other one doesn't, which neutralizes the spice a little bit. So it could definitely be spicier, but I think the coleslaw helps a lot with that.
It's pretty hot. I ain't gonna lie.
But I think, sorry, paper was flying away. I think overall, the spiciness, I'd give it a 7.
I give it a 7 as well.
Taste, I like the other one a lot more, so I'd go 6 on this one.
I'll go 5. Not too big on the coleslaw and the extra stuff on it, but
Yeah.
that's just preference for me.
All right, thanks guys. Thank you guys for watching. Now we'll send
you.
it back to our lead anchors.
Geez, I like spicy chicken, but that looks painful.
Yeah, I love Nan's, but that's a little hot.
What a great week for Nashoba. Before we close, we wanted to talk about the Pathways program.
So the program is looking for guest speakers in areas including business and finance, entrepreneurship, and advanced engineering and manufacturing.
If you know anyone who might be interested, including yourself, please reach out to the QR code on screen.
It's been a great week, Nashoba. I'm Matt.
And I'm Chad, and thanks for watching Nashoba News.